Hey howdy hey all my fellow combatants, welcome to MojoPlays, Josh here, and today I'll be counting down the best iterations that Mortal Kombat's Krypt has seen in just shy of 2 decades. What's better than earning virtual currencies in your favorite games, spending it frivolously of course? Mortal Kombat's Krypt features an expansive area for players to explore and find bonus content or unlockables for their favorite fighters. Each MK entry has treated the Krypt as a different experience, so I feel these bonus worlds often go overlooked or forgotten about. I found myself spending several hours just exploring and appreciating all the Krypt has to offer. So grab your coins, hit the Krypt, and let's go! Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Hold up, there's some great stuff in here. Just because it's mentioned first does not mean it's of poor quality. That said, this Catacomb variant holds the least items in the series. You won't find as many laughs in this Krypt, as much was cut in the way of development time with all these characters. Straying away from the typical spooky graveyard design, the overall presentation leaves much to be desired. You don't get to explore anything. Enjoy the skull lanterns and the blank walls. I would call this a passable screensaver, until you remember this is the same game with these badass menu screens. The nail in the coffin, where's the suspense? Armageddon chooses to present you with the name and category of every unlockable, meaning you know exactly what you're getting every time. The hype of unlocking something is just heavily diminished. This is partially due to the Create a Fighter mode, in which you can choose to unlock custom moves instead. While handy, in the sense that you can save fight money to build your own custom dude, you'll quickly find coins feel useless once you unlock the few items you want most. All in all, there's some real treats for MK fans in here. The rough and unpolished feeling of its behind-the-scenes videos show exactly what an average day looks like for a designer of stage fatalities. Plus, every art piece includes the artist names and a little blurb about the process they took to create it. We just wish it was presented in an equally entertaining way. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Props where props are due. This is Mortal Kombat's very first Krypt, kicking off the idea of earning coins for bonus content, and allowing the player to spend them while exploring an MK-verse location, adding yet another layer to the game's formula, as sure, beating someone is fun, while earning shiny currencies while doing so, even better! 2002's Krypt contains a genuinely spooky atmosphere, which would shape all iterations to come. That said, with all the screaming and wailing, it makes it not a very comfortable place to hang around in for long periods of time. What sets this graveyard apart is its inclusion of the prior mentioned joke-based content, such as Frost selling hair gel or adult diapers with a dev's face on them. MK has always interwoven humor in its design, so depicting some of our favorite characters in this very Earthrealmy commercial way is a merry good time. Mwah. This is a good one. Throughout Deadly Alliance, you'll collect multiple kinds of currency, foreshadowing systems yet to come. Although instead of souls, coins, and crystals, DA sports less creative ruby, sapphire, jade coins, and so on. There may be tons to unlock here, such as characters or entire comic books, and on paper, 676 chests sounds impressive, rivaling that of MK11 while predating it by 19 years, but 2 words, empty chests. Popping a chest, expecting a fancy new reward and receiving nothing, well, it feels like your time is being wasted. These empty chests have never returned to the Krypt since its debut, and for good reason, although the FU one being empty is pretty hilarious. Mortal Kombat 2011. Jumping to the modern trilogy of games, if you could call it that, is the Krypt/Necropolis overhaul. The bonus area this time is separated into 4 sections with correlating horror themes, plus the Necropolis, which acts as a trophy room for your favorite characters. Ranging from a bug-infested creepshow to a blood swamp, the handful of locations here are pretty striking at first glance, but exploring is a fairly limited experience as the camera is locked to one direction, and it homes in on a selectable when you get close. Besides the starting zone, most collectibles are obtained by popping these poor NPC dudes. Man, I'm guessing Shang set this display up because his exterior design is truly unmatched. The effect when spending coins, much like the locations they're found in, are impressive on first viewing, but after that it's just a little gross and repetitive due to the limited animations, but what you gonna do? Don't expect many Easter eggs or hidden characters in this Krypt, save for the jump scare creature, though finding patches of bugs can net you some free coins, which is, is cool. I can't deny the dramatic atmosphere taking place in a constant lightning storm. It's one one of the most recognizable Krypts in the franchise. Once you clean all these dead guys up, it's actually quite gothically beautiful too. MK9's is one that offers a fairly straightforward Krypt experience that has acted as a building block for future elaborate and well thought out Krypts, despite lacking in some things to do. Mortal Kombat: Deception. Back to the old graveyard, Deception's Krypt is very much a remaster at Deadly Alliance's entry. The ambience here is even darker and very creepy. It's sure to leave a lasting impression on any little siblings trying to explore it late at night. Empty chests are discarded in favor of a heavier focus on unlocking characters, a la Smash Bros. There is something to be said for having every character from the start, but the satisfaction of unlocking the roster by yourself is a point of pride. I find it expands the game's experience, making the player feel as though there is always another secret to unlock around each corner. With 11 unlockable characters on a roster of 27, expect to grind a couple battles and hit up the Krypt multiple times before you get everything you want. Even better, by playing through the Conquest mode, you can earn keys which will allow you to open coffins without having to dole out your hard-earned fictional pocket money. This encourages players to explore the other modes for hefty rewards, or have a chance at unlocking items for your favorite characters while experiencing the story and trying out newcomers. The multiple flavors of currency return yet again. While I do love mixing up your fight money rewards, it's a thin line between valuable and a waste of inventory. Oh, lastly, keep an eye out for surprises here and there, with characters both playable and unplayable running around in the background, cementing the idea that this is an in-universe location and you're a part of it as another combatant. Who knows who or what you'll find in here. Mortal Kombat X. Looking to lose yourself in the MK world? Ever wanted to step foot in Quan Chi's bachelor pad or Shao Kahn's secret statue room? MKX's Krypt is so close to free roam, it hurts, allowing you to puzzle your way through a variety of locations and collect famous items of iconic characters. Items such as Raiden's staff, Kenshi's sword, and Ermac's amulet allow you to traverse the world overcoming obstacles. Some of these items are hilarious one-offs. Imagine picking up Kung Lao's iconic cap just to use it to cut a singular spiderweb. Puzzles are fun and challenging. Show of hands, who looked up the solution for getting to the Netherrealm? Don't lie. The labyrinth itself is a blast to learn. Like, if a wandering adventurer asked me how to get to the Khan stronghold, I'd say,
easy as that world pie, take a left at the dead woods right past the jump scare wolf hole where the acid falls past the hall of betrayal, and you're in business. Ooh, and speaking of the wolf,
you can't forget the jump scares. Well, MK9 teased the idea, MKX pushed its chips in. You don't lose anything to these scares, besides your clean shorts, but you can miss out on gaining just that little bit more coin to open up the next path. Shame, oh shame, it's on rails. Ooh, I love spending my time here traversing, but you will feel undeniably frustrated that you're restricted to a set path, not being able to look up or down or at a diagonal. Close, but no cigar. Surprise, surprise! Mortal Kombat 11, the most recent incarnation of the Krypt, towers above all others.
Take what you want, within reason.
This third-person puzzle-a-thon gives you the reins to explore every nook and cranny, meticulously designed with invisible chests, hidden bodies providing you with hearts, and offers, comparatively, the most bang for your buck lined up against all other Krypts. The choice to convert the Krypt into a third-person experience is the best thing since they got the movie Shang Tsung to do the voice for the game. It's fantastic, it's perfect. Finally, you get to play an actual character, taking an active role in touring a notable MK location, instead of just a faceless, bodiless drone. Now that you have a body, take caution. As Krypt guy, you can be killed more ways than one. Some of these obstacles and booby traps are good fun, while some are just a pain in the arse. Shang Tsung's island makes for the perfect Easter egg basket, as you get to view stages from new angles, revisit past semi-canon locations, and brand new areas never spoken of, such as armories, treasure rooms, and more. Even better, as Krypt guy, you can piece together how exactly these locations fit together. My favorite being the path from the top of the pit to the bottom, fully realized from past games. Carrying over from MKX, you'll be pleased to find character items returning, allowing you to wield the Khan's hammer itself, or try on Kenshi's blindfold, or do some handmade get-over-heres. This Krypt was designed with the returning player in mind. There is almost always something to find when you load in. Notably, Chronica chests that appear rarely at time locations, or the ability to respawn chests for a second chance at a skeleton key to open a potential door you missed. Yeah, There's a lot. The jump scares do return, as is now a running joke, though 9 times out of 10, it's kinda just a time waste from what you're doing. And the shrine has a painfully long loading animation. All in all, there's room for Krypts to improve in the future, but this is the closest they come to perfection. I shall not deny I've spent many an hour just having a look around. For a fighting game, what an awesome bonus feature that went above and beyond all others. When you break it down, most other IPs would have this stuff buried in a menu. Well, MK gives you an entire world. Wham! There you have it, Crypt Keepers. Do you feel inspired to crack open some chests? Let me know in the comments below. Got a hankering for more Mortal Kombat? We got lots of that here. Also, there's a not-so-secret code to unlock more MojoPlays content. I'll let you in on it. Smash subscribe and hit the like button. Plus, it costs 0 fight money to ring-a-ding that bell, too. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, I've been Josh, also known as Chip Droid here on YouTube, and I'll see you later.
Get out of here.